Hi, my name's Rachel, and today I have for you a video about my time at the National Parents Union. This is going to be a vlog. The National Parents Union is a union of parents. It's pretty self-explanatory, and they had invited me to come to their event, their conference this year in this month, April, as I'm filming this. And I was lucky enough that they flew me there, put me up at the event, and organized it so that I was able to go and even like go to my Congresswoman, Kathy Castor is my Congresswoman, go to her office and talk about literacy. So we were talking a lot about literacy, and I can do like a full explanation of like everything that I learned and everything that I experienced, the good and the bad, because I did have some complaints about some things that certain politicians came and talked to us about regarding TikTok. So, but my favorite part of this was talking to other parents, because I was able to find out so much more about issues that my kids in particular don't face, but in our community they do, and what I can do to advocate for those kids, how to talk to my school board about them, and also talking about not just book banning but literacy as a whole. I'm dyslexic, and a lot of kids are dyslexic and they don't know, so asking our politicians to put more money into making sure we have evidence-based measures to make sure that kids can read, because as of now 40% of fourth graders in the state of Florida, where I live, cannot read at grade level, and that is a huge problem. We are hoping to address that as well as many other things. There were people from all over who are part of the United States. There was somebody who flew in from Hawaii who was Indigenous Hawaiian, advocating for kids in her community, and I just cried a lot. I just cried a lot just listening to everybody talk about like what they're doing for their kids and what issues they're facing, and also talking like listening to people debate things that personally I don't have like any stake in, like charter schools. It was really interesting and also really helpful for me to realize that like I talk about parental rights all the time, and how parental rights in education is something that book banners that I'm facing bitch and moan about, but then they step on mine. And I realized that parental rights is such a broad thing. Parental choice is huge, like choosing which school your child goes to. So then I took that information with me, and I stayed longer at my last school board meeting to listen to certain issues that other parents were bringing in that weren't talking about book banning. They were talking about their individual children. This community is so vast and has so many issues, and those kids matter. And what can I do to help with that? How can I advocate? So it encouraged me to get even further involved in advocacy and telling other parents like, you have the right to make choices regarding your kid, and how can I help you best facilitate that? So I learned a lot. This video, the rest of it's just going to be a vlog, so if you're interested in hearing like everything that I actually experienced, I took a lot of notes, so I could do a video on that. If you are interested, let me know down below. But if you are just interested in seeing what I did in DC, then stick around so you can watch the vlog. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm going to survive. Help. So I am in DC. I'm in Washington, DC for a conference. That's me. I had them not put my last name on it because I'm afraid of grapes. DC at the National Parents Union conference, and I am so fucking tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. It's currently 3 p.m. and I'm tired. It's really cool. I'm really happy to be here. And when I got here, I just happened to be sitting at the table, my first talk with the president of the NPU. And she was like, oh yeah, I wanted you to be here. And I was like, why? And she said, oh, I saw your TikToks. And I was like, oh. Which like cool, but also a little embarrassing. So I am in National Harbor. So it's like, here's a There's a river, there's Alexandria, National Harbor, and then up here is DC. So I'm about 15 minutes from like actual DC proper, and I'm supposed to meet one of my patrons tonight for dinner, which is really cool. I was just not expecting to be this tired. I have to go to another talk, which they are cool and they are helpful, and I am making some good notes. Also, they gave me wine and cheese, which I don't really eat cheese like that. I did eat the brie because brie is delicious, but the rest of it I can't eat that. But I don't drink wine like by myself. I drink it with Carlos, and I don't know what to do with all that. Like I'm not just gonna drink it by myself. And also I have to be up at 6:15 in the morning. How would I drink? How would I drink tonight? That was very nice of them, but like I need to find somebody I can get that to because I can't be drinking at night. I'm gonna meet Matcha for dinner, and then I'm going to go to bed promptly. Hopefully by 9:45 I will be asleep. Somehow get back here, fall asleep at 9:45, and then in the morning we're going to the Capitol. So, okay. Break because I am kind of all peopled out now, and I'm eating dinner, which is pretty good, and I'm definitely not gonna drink that wine. I'm exhausted. I drink that wine, I'm not getting up tomorrow. We just heard from the Secretary of Education, and some of what he said was actually like really helpful and informative. I have a school board meeting coming up on the 16th and then again on the 29th, and I've been trying to sort of like piece together what it is that I want to say. And you get a very limited amount of time and you really have to make the most impact. So I'm trying to, and that talk from him was actually very helpful in helping me figure out what I want to say. I had to cancel dinner with my patron Matcha because I'm so tired. I have a nice view of water and a road. It's nice. It's a nice place. I'm just really tired, and every time I don't get enough sleep, I cannot perform to the best of my ability. I feel like I said this exact same thing when I went to BookNet Fest last year. And then they're still going. Like everybody's eating downstairs. I snuck my food up here so that I could take a break, so that I wouldn't have to talk to people. And yeah, so we're gonna be, and they said that we have to come back for like stuff. And I have a couple questions about logistics for tomorrow because we're going to Capitol Hill. So yay! I need to find energy drinks like right now. I need to find them for tomorrow or I'm gonna be fucked. So, all right, I'm gonna eat dinner. Guess who didn't pack anything to sleep in? So I'm wearing the t-shirt they gave me that I also have to wear tomorrow, and I have no pants on. I did great. I packed no sleep pants or shirts for myself. But at home, I set out 3 more days worth of clothes for my kids to have them set up. So that's great. Also, guess who got named the delegate for Florida? Also me. Okay, day 2. I'm going to breakfast and I don't feel good, so I'm scared. I'm going to the award ceremony. Just got back from eating with matcha, and I had Thai food that was so good, and it tasted like the Thai food that I used to get in Okinawa, and made me homesick for Okinawa. So it was really nice seeing them in person, and now I'm gonna go to this award ceremony, and then I'm going to bed. I'm alive, barely. I'm so tired. It's 7:30. We just got done with the award ceremony. A lot of really tearjerker moments, honestly. A lot of those people like really fucking deserve to be here, and I am an imposter. My name tag says honored guest, and I'm like, did I get the wrong name tag? Because these people are like doing real shit, and I'm just yelling about book banning. Oh, and I go to IEP meetings. I'm like, that's it. That's all I do. I don't know why I'm here. I'm really grateful because I learned quite a lot. I realized that there's a lot of kids that I'm not advocating for that I should be. In our county, we have a high Spanish speaking county, and I didn't realize that there was such an issue with not funding English Spanish speaking learners who are still learning English. And each kid only gets in the United States like $185 allocated to them to learn English, which is bonkers. So gonna see what I can do about that. Although I'm sure that one of my board members, Karen Perez, I think that she's advocating for those kids. So I wanna see what I can do as well. You know, a real issue, not a hypothetical one that Julie Gephardt's made up. So, all right, I'm in a shower. I have 10 pounds of makeup on my face and I'm tired of wearing it. I'm ready to go back to Gremlin stage. So, oh my gosh, I just drank so much coffee and I'm gonna knock out. The caffeine does nothing. I'm immune. Tomorrow we have to get up early again and go back to the Capitol. I don't even know what for. And we have to check out. So, yay! Good morning. It is 9 a.m. and I've laid in bed for like the past 2.5 hours to rest. I have fluid in my ear and a sore throat a little bit. So first of all, I need to find a mask for the airport because I will feel really bad if I get other people sick. This happens to me every time I travel, I swear to God. So I have to fly back home today, but my flight is until 7:45 p.m. And I'm not gonna go to the airport until like 5-ish. So I have a lot of time to kill. And I didn't go to the final thing. They are there now and I didn't go because I didn't want to get sick on the bus, and also this. But I don't want to not do anything, and I have to check out at 11 and I don't have anything to do from 11 until 7:45, and I'm not gonna hang out in the airport for 7 hours. I would get a lot of reading done, but I would get anxious. So I'm just gonna go spend some money and write it off because I'm making a vlog about it. If we're being completely honest, that's what I'm doing today. Because that's what influencers do, apparently. That's what my tax lady told me to do. So I'm gonna go spend some cash today, but support some small businesses, which I'm actually really excited about. I got a list of places to go. And if I have time, maybe, I don't know, see a museum. I don't know. We'll see how bad the traffic is. So that's where I'm at. I have to do something about this hair. This is my natural hair when I sleep on it in braids, by the way. I guess I'm gonna go, I would like a bagel. I would like a bagel. Bagels are my thing. So I'm gonna find a bagel and some bookstores. So that's what we're doing today. And maybe a museum. I don't know, we'll see. I'm ready. Got my Ridge backpack and my Ridge suitcase. This is not sponsored, I just like them. I am apparently wearing rainbow today, and this, which does not match, but I didn't bring a black one. and we're gonna go. We're gonna head into Alexandria first, so I have to go check out and then get an Uber. Okay, I did it. I did it, Joe. Okay, I walked to the White House. I did it. There it is. have to say thank you for being a friend to my Therapy Bills patrons, and those are Alexander, Brittany Bobitney, Cami, Choco's Trash for Japanese Mysteries and Thrillers, Chris the Horror Therapist, Dalton, DJ Rocktopus, Ellie, Emerald Dodge, Emperor's New Blues, Aaron with 2 E's, Eric, Ethel Go Lightly, Galaxy Bot, Jack, Jess, John E, Julie D, Kaleno K, Casey McKenzie, Kate W, Caitlin M, Lady Kittybug, Lemon Jelly, Lex, Lily B, Max B, Mommy Zami, Mixer Boneless, Alice, Panoramic Demon, oof, Peggy Lou, Rachel C, Rain, Reese, SJ, Samar, Scarlet, Shiny, SMK, Spoopy, Steph B, 2 Orbit, White Raven, Zorvictia, and Chai Guy. Thank you all so much for being here and for being a friend. And last but not least, I also have to say thank you for being a friend to my Potato Starch Marxist patrons, and those are Alejandra, Amanda D, Amanda, Andy, Angelica, Anita, Artie the Ninth, Ava, Ballads and Bookends, Beck, Blake Lemon Pants, Blythe, Bookish Bats, Bookish Brainrot, Bree, Caitlin, Cardinal Ginger, Carlin, Casper, Kate W, Catherine, Kathy, Chris, CJ, Clementine, Cole, Colleen, Corwin, Cosmic, Darius, Danielle, Darren, Desiree, Diet Goth, Dilf Enthusiast, Dorian, Dorothea, Ebby, Emily A, Emily L, Emma, Emma O.A., Aaron, Ezra, Fiona, Gadarn, Hannah C, Harpy Kuro, Haley G, Ilianaka, India Inks, JM Tennant, Jay is on Olympus, Jelly V, Jen Michelle, Genderqueer, Jenny G, Jessa Sue, Jill, Jillian, Jojo Bookish, Kat, Catherine, Katie, Kaylee, Kayala, Kendra, Kiara, KMTB, Laughing Cat Dog, Laura, Lauren, Lazarus Ray, Library of Scars, Lindsay M, Lisa B, Lisa L, LP, Lou Siri, Lustful Octopus, Martin, Madison, Man-Eating Plant, Marcella, Marquita, Melara, Mentally Unwell, May, Molly, James, Natalie, Never, Nicole G, Nicole R, Nyan Binary, Paige P, Penny Chilling, Foxglove, Rachel B, Reba, Rebecca, Rebecca R, Rivi, Ronnie, Rosie, Rowan, Secoria, Sadie, Saintbringer, Sakia Lume, Samantha, Sammy C, Sarah H, Sarah the Bear, Sarah Z, Shamed, Shannon, Sheen Onion, Sean, Super Evil Sam, T Delegati, Tay, Talia, 3 Old Dogs, Tiana, Trash Can Teddy, Triple M, Tito Phoenix, and Writer A. Thank you all so much for being a friend.